Today is Tuesday, 28th of May, 24, and I'm going to analyze DAX. Before we get into charts, let's have a look at what's happening. So, in terms of fundamental news, yesterday we had this is the Monday. So yesterday we had the UK, and US bank holiday, so the market was less volatile, but we had the push to the upside, which we'll talk about in a minute. This week, today, the major news is the CB consumer confidence. This is like coming at 3 o'clock UK time, and also we've got this composite 20-year year-to-year so S&P data. So this could also have some sort of effect to the market, but I would say this is the major news event for today. And but before we go, and also we've got the so ECB, European Central Bank consumer expectation, which just came right now. And based on that, market is still been going sideways, so hasn't really decided direction yet, but it seems like more positive than negative. That's for today, but let's go to the chart. So we can see on the daily, so we're still bullish in terms of we made higher lows and we made higher highs. So it's still a bullish momentum. On the 4 hour, we're still looking at, so I believe this trend line is now broken, which was broken on Friday, and we held this zone as support, and we have been pretty much going upwards. So that's on the 4 hour. So if we hold this zone, which seems like we are going to, we could push higher to this resistance zone 18,800 and let's say 80. On the 30 minutes, as you can see, this is Asian range low, Asian range high. So if we hold this zone, we could go higher. If we don't, we could push to the downside. But that's being said, we could retest this zone, but it's less likely for today at least. That could come for another day. But the way that I look at it is that we could test higher prices today. So these are the two scenarios that I do have in mind, and so basically I'm more bullish on the bullish scenario, and if we break the Asian range low, then we want to have a clear break of this zone before going low. So depending on the New York Open, we could see this scenario play out based on the news at 3 o'clock, which is the CB consumer confidence, which comes for America. So that's for today, but also it's worth mentioning that I sometimes look at the news through here, so you can see all the ECB data is coming along, and in the most important one is actually the inflation expectation. So and if you can read it here, so the expectation is for the inflation to go lower. So that's positive in some aspect, but more data is coming as I'm talking right now. I hope you found it useful, and please like the video if you find it useful. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.